Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. We are here in downtown Atlanta, site of tomorrow's Super Bowl, and I know a lot of us Cowboy fans, we're hurt because we're not here. But listen, thanks for joining this morning's edition of Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, because you literally cannot sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. Things happen late in the evening, late at night, first thing in the morning, so you want to be up to speed with all that is America's team. And speaking of not sleeping on the Dallas Cowboys, I have not had much sleep here. I mean, I finally got to bed about 1 o'clock last night. We were up at 5 to get down here. We're actually down here at CNN waiting for Demario Davis, who's going to be doing an 8 o'clock interview on CNN. That's kind of cool. And that's the gist of today's morning Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboy report. Dak Prescott, my quarterback, my teammate, my leader. You know, I've been all in on Dak Prescott from the first time I saw him at Senior Bowl, and believe that this guy has it. Not only ability to play, and I know a lot of you will disagree and say that he's not the guy that's going to win the Dallas Cowboys a Super Bowl, but here's the reality. When you look at what he's done in his first 3 years of being a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, he's done pretty good. I mean, let's think about this. Been in the playoffs twice, 2 division crowns, 3 winning seasons. Does he have room to prove? Of course he does. But I got to tell you, to get a guy like that in the 4th round, the Dallas Cowboys, after having a lot of stiffs after Troy Aikman and having a lot of misses, the fact they got Tony Romo as an undrafted free agent and Dak Prescott in the 4th round, you got to say, that's a hell of a lot of luck. When you see what the Eagles traded up to get Carson Wentz, when you see what the Washington Redskins did to try and get RG3, when you see what the Minnesota Vikings paid for Kirk Cousins, we are truly blessed. Now, for me, I've been blessed. I got to tell you, I could die today and say I lived a great life and things. I'm not a rich man or anything, but I'm rich with relationships and people and experiences. And one of the cool things that has been a blessing for me is actually getting to know a lot of NFL players that are not only great players on the field, they're great people in general. You know, you look at Man of the Year, which is what Dak Prescott is up for right now. It's incredible. You know, you got like Jason Witten, you got Sean Lee, that have been, you know, Dallas Cowboys Man of the Years. But I've been able to work with guys like Demario Davis. Demario, a guy I was like, you know, Cowboys, this is the kind of player that you want on the field before we drafted Van Der Esch. He is not only an incredible athlete who's already training for next year, 2 weeks out of being, you know, the season being over, but he's a guy who understands what his platform means. He's using his platform to give back, because you know what? I can tell kids every day, listen, if you work hard, if you go to school, you get an education, you know, you'll be somebody. And you know what that happens? It goes in one ear and it's out the other. But you get an NFL player talking to these guys and saying, hey, listen, man, here's what I did. Here's what you got to do. Here's the things that you can become and do successful. Their ears perk up. They listen. They are ready to rock and roll and do anything that these guys say. And that's where I was looking at a Demario Davis saying, you know, this is a guy who plays lights out on the field, is a team leader. Guys follow him, as well as a great guy in the community. And you can never, ever have enough guys like that. And that's one of the great leadership qualities of Dak Prescott. And I'm hoping he gets Man of the Year, because he is a guy that does everything that you ask him of him and more. He's a leader of men. He's very charismatic. People will follow him, and he's doing great in the community. So these are all wonderful, wonderful things that you want. And it would be great for him to get recognized for his work off the field as well. So here in support, of course, waiting, like I said, here at CNN. And I'm not sure, wait, hold on. Just making sure I don't get lost in the mix here at CNN. way that she goes. Okay. Kickoff of that, CNN. Okay. How you doing? She walks a lot faster than I thought she could. Am I supposed to? Huh? Oh, you're looking for DeMario. Okay. All right, we're looking for DeMario. DeMario, come out for wherever you are.
Are you inside? Are you?
Looking for an NFL player, DeMario Davis. But anyway, NFL players, we don't hear enough about the good ones. We always hear about the ones that have a mistake, you know. You hear about the dust-ups of like Antonio Brown or contract holders and things. And rarely do we hear from rarely do we hear about the great work that some of these guys do that are up before the sun. Literally, they're up before the sun here, giving back to the community. And you can never have enough of these guys. I mean, 11 tackles against our Cowboys. 11 tackles.
Y'all still won, man.
Yeah, but you know what? You guys should be here right now, man. You guys got robbed. But anyway, we got some business to take care of. I'll talk to you guys later.